what is up? Oh my gosh, man. I apologize about being late. I was filming a game about an hour and a half away, and the game actually went a little bit later, and I hit a little bit of traffic. But we're here. We're here. 2.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It's a little bit awkward. A three-pointer is up, and that ball goes in and out. Oh, man. Hello, guys. How are y'all doing? My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. I'm almost like running out of breath. Man, I've been just on the run, man. Gabe, I really appreciate you for for everything that you've done. And of course I have to give a shout out to my mom. In fact, already on a 9-0 run. JJ, we need you. Okay, yes. Is that goaltending? That's not goaltending. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I have to update the scoreboard. I apologize. We really are out of sorts. Okay. 23-17. Tobias Harris will kick it out to Daniel House Jr. who pulls up for a three, and he knocks it down. Sixers were down by a dozen, and now they're only down by 3. 23-20 in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Al Horford will be picking up the basketball. He'll find Marcus Smart. Smart with a fake runner. He'll find Horford, and Horford's two is no good. House Jr. comes up with the rebound for the Sixers. Tobias Harris thought about catching and shooting in rhythm, but decides to give it back to Embiid. Embiid back to Harris, and Harris's three is off the mark. Jason Tatum grabs the board. White will kick it back out to Tatum. Tatum on the near corner. He'll pass it back out to White for three, and White's three-pointer is good as gold. And Boston up 26-20. Oh, man. There we go. 26-20. Sixers are shooting 4 for 9 from the field. The Celtics are 5 for 9. 1 minute left in the first. Embiid spins, fades, and he gets fouled by Al Horford. Al Horford commits the foul there. And a technical foul issued to Al Horford as well. And Doc Rivers and the Sixers are clapping along. So Embiid will go to the line to shoot 3 free throws, most likely. Because he'll shoot the technical free throw. I thought a tech was called on him. Embiid's first foul shot is up, and that's good. So it's 26-21. And Horford's going to take a seat. Sixers down by 5 with 57 seconds left in the first quarter. There's Joe Mazzulla, the head coach for the Boston Celtics, as his team is facing elimination. For a second foul shot by Joel is good, so there was no tech called on Al Horford. I thought maybe there was. It looked like it was a signal, but regardless, it's 26-22. Sixers down by 4. 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Tatum working around the screen. He'll find Derek White. Derek White pump fake. Shimmies over to his right. Pulls up for 3. And Daniel House Jr. grabs his miss. He'll just hand it off to Tyrese Maxey. 33 seconds left. Maxey lets it fly. And that is no good. It hit off the front of the rim. He pulled up from the parking lot and could not get it to go. 6 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. The Celtics lead 26-22. Derek White and Tobias Harris having a staring contest with one another. And now they switch defenders as Daniel House Jr. is on him. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Tatum with the basketball on the far wing. He'll hand it off to White. 3 seconds left. White to Brogdon for 3 on the near quarter. Yes! Oh my goodness, with the shot clock expiring. 29-22, Embiid gets the basketball as he inbounds it. And now they have to reset the shot clock because they didn't touch the ball. So Embiid will... Embiid's going to inbound it. And they're going to reset the shot clock because he didn't even touch it. So the Sixers will have to do this again. 6.2 seconds left in the first quarter. Malcolm Brogdon, he's 3 for 3 from downtown and has 11 points. Melton will inbound it to Embiid. 5 seconds left. Embiid gets past half court. He pulls up at the top of the key for 3. And that's a little short. And that'll do it. So the Sixers trail by 7. It's 29-22 in Game 6 of this best-of-7 series. And they'll be right back in just a few moments. Oh, my gosh. Okay, let me, settle down. Sixers are down early. Hopefully they get going. In fact, already a 9-0 run. They need to shoot the ball and stop passing. I agree, man. I agree, Mr. Rocky. Hi, guys. In case you guys are new to my channel, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. I apologize about being a little bit late. I had to film a game up in Madison, New Jersey, which is about an hour and a half away. I had a little bit of traffic, and the game ended kind of late, too, so I had to rush on home. And I was thinking to myself that it was going to be a little bit late, but I was a little later than I thought I was going to be. So I do apologize about that. Let's refresh this. Oh, there we go. We got 19 people on here. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're all having yourselves a lovely Thursday night. If you're new to my channel, as always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon as well, so that way you know when I upload or whenever I go live. It means a lot that you guys are on here and that you guys are supporting me. It's really awesome. We have a Discord server as well, so make sure that you join that too. The link to that is down below. There's one other housekeeping piece of information that I forgot, and I don't remember what it was. Let's take a breather, Jason. Okay. Then at halftime I have to upload something. Okay. Alright, so let's get the iPad all ready. Here it is. Robert Williams, how about 13 minutes in these the 13 minutes that he's played, and he has 4 points. He's 2 for 2 from the field. Oh, I forgot I didn't turn this on. I thought I did. Oh, did they take another timeout after that? Really? That's crazy. How you guys doing tonight, man? I really appreciate you guys for being on here and for being very patient with me. Seriously, means a lot. But yeah, I'm happy that I'm here with you guys. This is what I do, man. This is my new lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I got to do things for my fans and also just, do what I can for myself too. So sometimes we have to make sacrifices, and that's what I had to do. Yeah, so the Sixers, they didn't get off to such a good start, but they've been playing a little bit better. I think that the ball movement was a little bit slow. I remember that Doc Rivers, I was listening to 97.5 on the way up, and he said that he thought about calling a timeout after the third possession of the last game because the Sixers just were not moving the ball, and he was standing up, and as soon as the Sixers had a good possession on that fourth one, he sat back down. And then from there, they just went on a big run, and they never trailed since then. So it's kind of like the same sort of momentum here. Second quarter just started. Brogdon puts up a prayer, and he knocks it down again. Malcolm Brogdon, 4 for 4 from downtown. Unbelievable. 32-22. And James Harden, Paul Reed, George Niang, DeAnthony Melton, and Daniel House Jr. in there for the Sixers. Harden with a step-back foul line jumper. It's money in the bag for James Harden. Oh, my goodness. Smart thought about pulling up for a three over Paul Reed, but decides not to on the near corner. So Harden, Melton, Niang, House Jr., and Reed out there for the Sixers. Jaylen Brown with the basketball at the foul line. And he'll pass it off to Derek White, and his three-pointer is up, and that's good again. The threes have been falling. It has been raining three-pointers at the Wells Fargo Center, but for the Boston Celtics. Harden thought about shooting a three. He's at the foul line being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Nice bounce pass inside to Reed, and Reed gets the ball stolen away by Marcus Smart. Smart to Brogdon. Brogdon back to Smart. Smart to Brown on the far wing. Brown shimmies over to his left, gets past Harden, and tries to go up against Niang, and somehow, someway gets it up and in with the right hand and finishes on the right side of the baseline. And the Celtics have their largest lead of the game. They're up 37-24. Harden at the Sixers logo. Pulls up for three over Smart. And that is off the mark. He couldn't fire the trigger properly. Derek White comes up with a rebound for Boston. He's been very good off the bench today. Brogdon in the lane. Fades. Pulls up for two. And that one goes in and out. The Sixers dodged a bullet there. And Paul Reed is able to grab his miss. Melton. He'll hand it off to James Harden. Melton's been pretty quiet over the last couple of games. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Less than 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Harden taking on Robert Williams. He steps back. He goes into the lane. Goes up for two. And a charge is called against James Harden. It will be an offensive foul as Marcus Smart sacrificed his body. And there you go. 37-24. Boston leads by 13. That was the right call. For sure. A pretty big crowd at the Wells Fargo Center tonight in Game 6 of this best-of-7 series. Sixers trying to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 22 years since Allen Iverson was able to help them go to the finals that year. Brown pulls up for three over P.J. Tucker, and DeAnthony Melton says no, and he grabs his miss. Harden goes in the lane, tries to go past two defenders, but the ball gets blocked by White. Jaylen Brown will hand it off to Smart. And Smart will have his defender step up on him, and that's P.J. Tucker. Smart with a lob pass. It was supposed to be a lob pass, but it ended up being a three-pointer, and it was off the mark anyways. It was supposed to go to Robert Williams, but it was just a little too far. DeAnthony Melton will hand it off, fake the handoff pass to Tobias Harris. P.J. Tucker is wide open for three, and that time it goes in and out from the far corner, and the Sixers just have to get back on defense. They're not shooting the ball very well today from beyond the arc, but they still have to just stand their ground. P.J. Tucker being aggressive, fighting for the loose ball on the ground with Malcolm Brogdon. And P.J. Tucker, I believe, will get the basketball. I believe it'll be Sixers basketball, and it will. A foul is called against Malcolm Brogdon. Good job by Tucker, just a battle on the hardwood against the Celtics. 8:44 left in half number one at the Wells Fargo Center. It's 37-24. Robert Williams, 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block so far. Tucker will inbound it to James Harden. A sold-out crowd at the Wells Fargo Center. Tobias Harris on the far wing will hand it off to Maxey. Maxey takes it to the lane, goes up against Brown. The floater's up, and that's good. How on earth was he able to do that? Great defense, but even better offense by Tyrese Maxey. He has 10 points. He's 2 for 3 from downtown. Smart tries to give it up inside, and a foul is called against Boston. An illegal screen will be called against Robert Williams, the third. Well, going back to that runner by Tyrese Maxey, he had to dribble around the timeline, and he went up against Jaylen Brown. There was a little bit of contact. The refs decided not to call it, and Maxey just made a nice floater with the underhanded left-handed finish. Embiid back into the ballgame for the Sixers as they trail by 11. Taking on 2 defenders inside. Goes up past the trees, and that's no good. Good tip out by Robert Williams III. And Marcus Smart pulls up for 3. 4 knocks it down from the near corner. They have been hitting almost all their threes, it seems like. It's 40-26 Boston. Smart is 3 for 4 from downtown. Maxey pulls up with another runner again. That time it's off the mark. And Al Horford comes up with his rebound. Tatum only has 1 point so far in this half. 4 rebounds and 1 block. Horford will hand it off to Tatum. Tatum with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Tatum pulls up for 3 over Embiid. And that time it goes in and out, and P.J. Tucker grabs his miss. Harden will find the lane and go up with the left hand and finish over Jason Tatum. And the Sixers once again are down by a dozen with 7:13 left to go. So Harden went over to his left side as he tried to finish against Jason Tatum and got it to go. Celtics going from right to left. Sixers going from left to right. Brown in the lane, goes up with the reverse layup, and that's good. Over Joel Embiid. And he answers back with a layup of his own. 42-28, a nice finish by Jaylen Brown, who has 11 points, and he's 4 for 7 from the field. Harris on the far wing for the Sixers. He'll hand it off to P.J. Tucker. Tucker back to Harden at the top of the key. Harden on the far wing now. Draws up two defenders. He'll pass it to Embiid. Embiid's long three-pointer is off the mark. It clanked out of the rim, and it hit the back of the iron. Brown dribbling over to his left. Now goes over to his right. Pulls up for two. And that's a little bit short. Robert Williams tried to get the rebound, and Embiid said, no, I got it. Harden to Harris. And that gets denied by Jason Tatum. And stolen away by Al Horford. Harden had the right idea and was just not able to do it. And Marcus Smart goes up with the left hand, and that's good. And Boston is up by 16 points with 6:08 left to go in the first half. So the Celtics have been responding, and the crowd has been taken out of the factor. Tobias Harris thought he had a breakaway and got the ball blocked by Jason Tatum. That is what all-star players do, even when they're not shooting the ball very well from the field. Trevor, yeah, I think that is like your best option. I mean, I'm not telling you that the Sixers won't win a Game 7, but I would just much rather do it tonight. You know what I'm saying? We've given Boston some life. Our threes aren't hitting. Theirs are. Come on. Hopefully they'll start falling. I feel like JC, I think that Boston's gonna come back down to earth, man, in the second half. I really do. They're hitting a lot of threes now. I don't think that it's gonna keep up. You know what I'm saying? The Sixers are gonna go on a run, and it's gonna be a closer game. I don't think that the Celtics are gonna, make this a blowout. I think that this is just how the NBA works. But no, it's not off to a good start. But we have time to turn this thing around, obviously. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon as well, so that way you know when I upload. I appreciate you guys for being on here. I give you this content for free. And once again, I apologize for being on a little bit late. I had to make a long drive and hit a little bit of traffic, but we're here. We're here, and we're here to have a good time. So, yes. Where is it? Yes. I'm gonna do it at halftime. There we go. Okay, good. Yes. So, what time is it? 8:27? Yeah. How many people we have on here now? Let's see how many people we have, because I'm really curious. At 19, man. 19 loyal people. Sixers can come back. It's not too late, and Bottom has to cool off some. Oh, Boston has to cool off. Yeah, Boston can cool off. I mean, I just think that the Sixers will have a better second half. And obviously, like, we're 3/4 of the way done with the first half, so they still have time to even make it, an 8-point game. So, I don't know. I'm not disappointed, I thought that the Sixers responded nicely after that nice Boston run, and now it'd be nice to see them go on a little run now, but I just feel like that Boston's not going to shoot this way for the rest of the game. You know what I'm saying? The Celtics, the reason why they're up by as much as they are is they've made 5 more threes. You know what I'm saying? Harden gets the basketball. He'll inbound it to Joel Embiid. Embiid back to Harden. Harden to Maxey. Maxey to Tucker on the far corner. Thought about shooting the three. Decides to go into the lane and shoot or put up a layup, and that's good. Oh, my gosh. PJ Tucker putting on the moves. And the Sixers are down by 14. I don't know if that's what they drew up out of the timeout, but it worked. Regardless, even if they improvise. Jaylen Brown's triple. That's off the mark. James Harden was there to grab the rebound. Maxey pulls up and fires the three. That's no good. Embiid trying to fight for the rebound, and Malcolm Brogdon is there to grab his miss. The miss by Maxey. They had the right idea, but Maxey's feet were not set. Brogdon takes it in the lane and goes up with a two and gets it to go again. 46-30. And Boston back up by 16 points. Harden trying to slow the game down. He's playing catch with Tobias Harris. Embiid now inside the three-point arc at the top of the key. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. A jab step against Jaylen Brown, and a foul is called on Brown. And Embiid will probably take about 2 steps or so to the foul line. Oh, my goodness. Embiid trying to be physical, and maybe that's what they're going to need in order for them to win this game or come back into this game, is just to try to slow the tempo down and just give Joel the ball and make him go to work. Embiid tonight has 6 points. He's 1 for 7 from the field, and he only has 2 rebounds. He started off very cold, but he can certainly change that around if he wanted to. First foul shot, he puts it up, and he drains it. Give Joel Embiid 7 points. He's been averaging about 24.5 points throughout the playoffs. And has been doing a pretty good job shooting-wise for the Sixers. Second foul shot. He puts it up and puts it in. And the Sixers are back down by 14 with 4:45 left in quarter number 2. Jason Tatum at the logo. And now spin, fade, go up with a 2 over Tobias Harris, and he lands a little bit awkwardly. It's 5-on-4 basketball. Sixers have it. James Harden goes up with it. And they're going to say a travel's called against James Harden. And I got to tell you, I thought that there was some contact down below that caused the travel. But let's see here. So Harden got the rebound. And I think that he was trying to go in for the foul, and then he walked the floor. But it's another Sixers turnover. Harden with 4 points so far. Tatum with a 2. That's off the mark. Jason Tatum has been ice cold so far for the Celtics. That's the 3rd straight game in a row that he's been very cold to start off the game. Tyrese Maxey initiating the offense. Harden with a lob pass inside to Embiid, and another turnover by Philadelphia. That pass was just a little too high. And the Celtics did a good job at guarding Embiid, and James Harden threw it right into where trouble was. Not a good start by the Sixers. Brown trying to get past one defender, and that time it goes in and out. Good defense by Tobias Harris. Really nice defense there. Harden trying to get Marcus Smart, and Harden goes into the lane and throws it down with the left hand. Oh, my goodness. James Harden showing off some athleticism. 3:30 left to go in the second quarter. Maybe that'll try to spark a little bit of a plug for the Sixers. Oh, my gosh. I didn't even know he still had that in him. PJ Tucker tries to come up with a loose change for Tatum. No. Malcolm Brogdon has it. 3.5 seconds left in the shot clock. Marcus Smart pulls up from the logo. And he pulls it up. And it's airballed. It doesn't even hit the shot clock. Oh, my goodness. James Harden going into the lane and putting down a ferocious dunk. Oh, my gosh. He was going to go down with the left hand, and he pulled it down with a sledgehammer. My gosh. And the landing was pretty good, too. So the Sixers have it, as it was airballed, and a shot clock violation was called against the Celtics. Maxey to Embiid. Embiid will kick it out to Tucker. Tucker's three-pointer. It goes in and out. And Jason Tatum grabs the rebound. So the Sixers cannot try to cut the lead back to single digits. Smart inside. Pulls up for 2 and gets it to go over DeAnthony Melton. 48-34. You do have to give the Celtics a little bit of credit, though, because they've been playing really good defense. Harden, step back, three-pointer. That's up, and that's wide left. Melton, though, with the long rebound, as Brown could not secure it. Embiid at the top of the key, thinking about what to do here. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Embiid goes into the lane and goes up with a Euro step and gets it to go with the right hand. Timeout called by Boston. A Euro step by Joel Embiid. And it's 48-36. And a timeout is called by Boston. Let's go. Okay. All right. If you guys are new to my channel, man, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great night. Yeah, man, Sixers are going on a little bit of a run, and I think, they got off to a little bit of a slow start, but I'm not worried. I'm really not. We have time to change the tides. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll be good. I think we'll be fine. I really do. I feel like that there's just something to be said about Jason Tatum getting off to these cold starts, man. I don't know what it is, but that is like a problem for Boston. It's a really big problem. Do NBC Sports Philadelphia? Bro, I mean, I wish. You know what I'm saying? But even though, it'd be kind of cool to do it for that, I like doing this for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I found something, and it's a little bit different. I've seen people do watch parties and stuff on here, but I've never seen, somebody who was, really trying to go after it and be a play-by-play broadcaster. Try to do it on here and interact with people at the same time, create a new medium, if that makes sense. And I like that. What, do I apply for it? So when Mark Zumoff retired, I do know some people that did apply for it, but you have to have it obviously they're not going to post that stuff on LinkedIn. You have to have connections, and you have to be well versed with it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be involved with the Sixers organization in order to even just get a foot in the door in that regard. So if 76ers hold Tatum, we should be able to beat the Celtics. I agree, man. I really feel like that this Celtics team is vulnerable. And it hasn't been the best start, but something's just not right with Boston, and I trust us. I trust us. Oh man. Okay, how much time do we have left in this first half? All right, so the Celtics have the ball. Al Horford will inbound it, and he'll hand it off to Marcus Smart. 2:15 left to go in the first half. Embiid with 10 points in 18 minutes so far. He's 2 for 8 from the field. Smart at the top of the key, being defended by Tucker. He'll hand it off to Tatum. Tatum being guarded by Harden. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Tatum going over to his right. He gets the ball stolen away by Melton. Melton to Maxey. Maxey being guarded by Jaylen Brown, and he's fouled. Tyrese Maxey will go to the line for 2 free throws. And Jaylen Brown wanting to try to challenge that, but how about the defense by DeAnthony Melton to just stick his hand into the cookie jar and be able to find Tyrese Maxey, and Maxey will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. 1:57 left in the first half. And the first foul shot, Maxey pulls up, and he nails it. So Jaylen Brown has to be careful because he is starting to get into a little bit of foul trouble. I believe that is his 3rd foul, if I'm not mistaken. And the second foul shot is up, And that's good too by Tyrese Maxey, who's shooting about 84% from the charity stripe throughout the playoffs. 1:50 left in the first half. I'll have to recheck that Jaylen Brown thing. Nope, he only has 2 personal fouls. He steps back. He'll find Horford. Horford's three-pointer. That's off the mark. Joel Embiid climbs the ladder and grabs the rebound by boxing out Robert Williams. Harden to Melton. Melton taking on Al Horford. I don't know why Jaylen Brown didn't shoot that shot before. He passed up a wide-open 2 to Al Horford. Harden to Embiid with less than 90 seconds to go in the first half. Embiid trying to go on the low block. He'll find B.J. Tucker. Tucker to Embiid. The floater's up, and that's good. That's good by Joel Embiid. 48-40, a 10-2 run by Philadelphia. Within the last 4 minutes, in the crowd on their feet. Robert Williams at the top of the key. He'll find Jason Tatum inside. He's taking on Tyrese Maxey. Embiid comes in to help, though. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Tatum's floater. No good. Great defense by Maxey. And he grabs the rebound. Maxey to Harden. Harden with 50 seconds left in the first half. Tatum with only 1 point so far in the ball game. 7 rebounds, though, and 6 assists. He's 0 for 9 from the field. Harden at the logo. Being guarded by Horford. Steps back and passes it to Tucker. Tucker's wide open three-pointer. That's up. And my screen froze. It's no good. Oh, man. Marcus Smart goes up for 2, and he lays it up and in. A long rebound by Boston. Oh, man, that was the most bizarre thing. 7 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Sixers down by 10, and they'll try to hold for one more. But Boston will probably get the ball back with 5 seconds left or so. Harden at the top of the key. Dances all over Tatum. 4 seconds left. He almost got the ball loose. He'll pass it to Maxey. Maxey's three-pointer. Yes! A big 3 by Tyrese Maxey. It's 50-43. 6.8 seconds left in the second quarter. Smart will finally pick up the basketball at the half-court logo. Smart in the lane. Kicks it out to Tatum. Tatum's three-pointer is up. And that's off the mark. And that'll do it in the first half. 50-43. And just like that, the Sixers cut it down to 7. Tatum is 0 for 10 from the field so far and only has 1 point in this ball game. And the Sixers will be back in just a little bit. They did not get off to a good start, but they've been fighting through a lot of adversity, and they're only down by 7. And we'll be back in just a little bit. Oh, my goodness, I'm all fired up. There's Cassidy Hubbard talking things over with Malcolm Brogdon. Oh, boy. Young King putting the squad on his back tonight. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I feel Boston could have scored much more, really. I'm telling you, Trevor, like, something's not right. Like, I don't know what it is. There's just, I don't even know if it's just a Joe Mazzulla thing. I just think that it's a leadership issue. I don't know what it is. But anyhow, I got to take a step off. I got to catch my breath. I got to get something to drink. I'm really thirsty. And I'll be back for the second half. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe to the bell icon as well, so that way you know when I upload. But we'll be back for the second half in just a little bit. Do not change that channel. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Alrighty. What's up, guys? How are y'all doing? My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. I'm ready to close out this series if all goes well. I'm ready to close it out, too. That is how my mind is right now. I'm ready to close this out. If you guys are ready to close this out, make sure that you subscribe to my channel because we have something in common. And when we have something in common, well, we create a community and we create a family. So you guys should definitely be a part of the family if you guys have not subscribed already. Jaylen Brown has the basketball. He goes up for two and finishes it with the left hand. So the Sixers, they trail by, what is it? They trail by 9 points. I thought it was 19, but my eyes were deceiving me. Embiid on the low block will kick it out to James Harden, and Harden will find Embiid, and now my stream just froze. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. My stream froze. There's Embiid. 4 seconds were left on the shot clock. Oh, man, is this internet going to really give me problems now? Really? Is that what this is going to do? My internet's really giving me problems. Can you guys hear me? There we go. Oh, I just missed a 2. And somebody just missed a shot. So it's 52-45. Okay. Embiid in the lane. Goes up against Al Horford. Kicks it out to Tucker. Tucker's near corner three-pointer. That's good. And the Sixers are down by 4. They're within striking distance right now. This is what happens. P.J. Tucker, 8 points for him. He's 2 for 5 from three-point range. That is great that he's been shooting the lights, or that he's been shooting the ball a lot. That's definitely a good sign. So Embiid having a good find to P.J. Tucker. Thanks, Gabe. Yeah, I know. My stream froze. Or, sorry, my internet froze. So, okay. All right. Robert Williams, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Al Horford out there for Boston. Smart takes it to the lane, goes up with a floater, and it was an alley-oop pass to Robert Williams, and he throws it down. Great play by Marcus Smart. Hopefully I didn't just say Marcus Williams. Oh, my gosh. Tucker, another 3. That's a little short. And Horford is there to grab the rebound. Marcus Smart on the far wing for the Celtics. He's been shooting really well in this game so far. He's made 3 threes and a couple of floaters. Smart, another alley-oop pass. That time it gets blocked by Joel. It's saved, though, by Robert Williams. Tatum to Williams. Williams goes up for 2. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. So the Celtics have been shooting really well in this ball game. They're shooting over 35% from 3. The Sixers, they've been shooting it a little bit better, but they started off not shooting the ball really well. So Robert Williams, that is, will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. The first one, he pulls it up, and he knocks it down. There's Robert Williams, the third. 55-48. And the second foul shot is up. And he nails that one too. So it's back to an 8-point game. Robert Williams, in his last performance, he didn't have any points coming off the bench. But was able to play in 8 minutes. Tatum steals the basketball as Embiid goes tumbling down on the other end. Horford with a 2. He puts it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 10. A timeout called by the Sixers. So the Celtics responding, and the Sixers are down by 10 points. Great defense leading to great offense by Boston. Oh, boy. All right, how many people we have on here? Got 10 people on here. All right, cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's pretty sick. 10 people. Is that Vin Diesel? Oh, this is the new Fast and Furious, right? Oh, it's just called Fast. Alright. Ugh. Okay. Sixers need a good run and some defense. They do, man. They do. Bro, they need to... I have ice in this, okay? And I'm going to pour my water. They got to cool down. They got to cool down the Celtics, man. They do. They got to cool them down. Give them some ice water. You know, we don't have Ice Trae Young like the Hawks had. But we got to cool them down, man. Or we got to light them up, and James Harden has to be cooking from 3. You know? That's what has to happen. Great. All right. Sorry, guys, I'm answering a text here. All right, cool. All right, if you guys are new to my channel, as always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon as well, so that way you know when I upload or whenever I go live. I'm Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. I appreciate you all for being here. Sixers trail by 10. Look at Al Horford, man. Trying to rally the troops together. That's what he tries to do. Ugh, man. Ugh. All right, so the Sixers will get the inbound here. They trail 58-48 as we are 3 minutes underway here in this second half. Harden works around the screen. Let's see what the Sixers drew up here. Embiid with a foul line jumper. He puts it up and puts it in. Sixers down by 8. And they cut it back to a single-digit deficit. 14 points by Embiid. He's also 4 for 11 from the field. Tatum being guarded by Harris. And Tatum puts it up, and he gets it to go. That's the first basket by Jason Tatum that he's made today. 60-50. 3 points for Tatum. He's 1 for 12 from the field. 7 rebounds and 6 assists. Harden with some daylight puts it up and count the bucket and a foul. He got fouled by Brown as well. My goodness. That is Jaylen Brown's 3rd personal foul. 60-52 with 8:23 left. Harden with only 8 points in this game. He's also 4 for 11 from the field, but he has 5 assists and 3 rebounds. My goodness. And the foul shot is up, and he converts on the old-fashioned three-point play. 60-53. The Sixers have made all 9 of their foul shots, and the Celtics have made all 5 of theirs. Smart, working around Tyrese Maxey, and he'll put up a shot. Great defense by Maxey as it's airballed by Smart. And Embiid comes up with the rebound. He'll fake the handoff pass to Tobias Harris, and now he'll just find Tyrese Maxey, who's standing at the logo for the Sixers. Harden is right there next to him. 8 seconds left. Harden has the basketball now. He'll find Embiid, and the loose change will come up by Boston. Embiid tries to fight for it, and it's stolen away by Al Horford. It would have been a shot clock violation anyways. Jaylen Brown slips on the hardwood. Maxey inside to Embiid, and Embiid puts it up and in. 60-55, and I believe that somebody must have spilt like some water or something. He slipped. I don't know what just happened, but the Sixers are down by 5. And Jalen's just saying, can you, like, clean up that little spot? There's, like, a little spot that was a wet spot. And they're not doing it. My gosh. Tatum to Horford. Horford back to Smart at the top of the key. And a foul was called on George Niang. And now they're going to clean up the spot. 7:04 left in the third quarter. That's what happened. He lost his footing, and I don't know what it was over there, but the Sixers were able to have a 6-man in there to cause Jaylen Brown to slip like that and give Embiid an easy 2. All right. This is about halfway done. So Marcus Smart will go to the foul line for 2 foul shots. And the first one he puts it up, and it's good. Ugh. 61-55. The Sixers are down by 6. Not an empty seat in the house. And the second foul shot is up, and he nails that one too. Marcus Smart, man, 17 points. He's 6 for 9 from the field and has really been shooting the ball very well. Harden will find Maxey. Maxey with a foul line jumper, and it's money in the bag for Tyrese Maxey. Sixers down by 5. They are still within striking distance. Maxey has 19 points in this game. It'd be nice to see him continuing to get things rolling. Brown fakes the handoff pass. And they'll pass it around the timeline to Tatum. His three-pointer is up. That's no good. And now Horford gets called for a loose ball foul. Or will it be on Marcus Smart? Nope, it's going to be on Al Horford. It's 62-57. Sixers down by 5. And another foul called by Boston. Called against Boston, I should say. Oof. Harden on the other side of the basket, or of the court, I should say, for the Sixers. He'll find Embiid. The loose ball is stripped by Derek White and stolen by Smart. Smart to Horford. Back to Smart for 3. And that is a little bit short. And Tyrese Maxey will climb the ladder to corral the rebound. Here's Tyrese Maxey in the lane. Steps back. He'll pass it back to Niang. Niang's 3. It's up, and it's wide left. Oh, he just misfired the trigger. Jaylen Brown is there to grab the rebound. Brown in the lane goes up. It gets swatted away by Embiid. Saved by Embiid. And it'll go to Niang. Niang to Harden. Harden back to Niang. A corner 3. Yes! The Sixers are down by 2. What a play by Joel Embiid, starting on the defensive side of the ball. And George Niang was there to grab the steal. James Harden was working fast out in transition, and he knew exactly where George Niang was, and he fired the trigger and had a bullseye. Woo! Let's go. That's pretty sick, man. Timeout called by Boston. There we go, baby. All right, let's update the score bug, man. 62-60. I got to remember that George Niang 3. Block by Embiid to Niang 3. Woo! That was pretty nice. That was really nice. He goes off for the city. he puts on for his city. Oh, wait, who sings that? I put on for my city. I put on. Who sings that? I forget. Trevor, what did you just say? I think Embiid, Maxey, and Harden need 20 points apiece, and maybe a little support from the other guys. Hey, I mean, if Tatum is not going to be scoring a lot of points, that's you know. Now maybe like when they play in the Eastern Conference Finals or the Finals, yeah, maybe I'd agree with you in that sense. But with the way that things are playing out tonight, Tatum is just ice cold. He's playing terrible. So it's anybody's game. If Tatum's having an off night, I know Marcus Smart is like 17 points and Jaylen Brown is still doing his thing, but I'm sorry, this game is for the Sixers to lose. It really is. They should win this game. Ugh. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe as well, and hit the notification bell icon so that way you know when I upload. Harden's about to go off. I think you're right. I think Harden is about to go off. You know what I'm saying? I think that he'll take over the fourth quarter. I think he's just saying to Joel, like, get me through the third quarter. Like when Jimmy Butler was here and when they played against Boston that time, Jimmy said to Joel, get me to the fourth quarter and then watch me do my thing. That's what he did. George Niang, man. That three was big. What's up, Snowman? How you doing today, man? I apologize. I did see an email that you sent me. I just haven't been able to respond today, so I do apologize about that. I will definitely get to it tonight, though, for sure. A 10-2 run by Philadelphia. If you guys haven't done so already, go subscribe to Snowman Multimedia channel. He is the man. He's the GOAT. He's the best. Jason Tatum working around George Niang. He still can't find a little bit of daylight. 5 seconds left. Tatum in the lane. It gets the ball stolen away by Embiid. That was not what he intended on doing. Embiid comes up with the interception. And he's backing down Al Horford on the low block. Embiid for the tie. No, he puts it back up and in, though. And they're going to say that he was fouled by Al Horford on the first attempt. And Embiid will go to the line to tie the game. My gosh, man. How about the defense by George Niang? And Jason Tatum was looking up, and Joel Embiid just came up with it and improvised on the fly and tried to go coast to coast. Embiid's first foul shot. That's up and in. Tatum has only scored 3 points tonight. And we are already in the third quarter. Joel, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 3 blocks. The Sixers trail by 1. This free throw would tie the game. He puts it up, and it gets the friendly bounce. We're all locked up at 62. 4:50 left in the third quarter. Tatum is 1 for 13 from the field. Malcolm Brogdon at the foul line. Goes into the lane. Goes up with a 2, and he misses it. A wide open layup, and he couldn't get it to go. Harden, he gets fouled by Smart. Harden gets fouled by Smart. And he, I believe, will be going to the line for 2 free throws. I stopped because I didn't see where he was. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like the floor is a little bit slippery. Or maybe it's just James Harden trying to get a couple of defenders to go on skates. I don't know. So Harden will go to the line. This one for the lead. Yes. And the Sixers have taken the lead 63-62. The Sixers are in the bonus with 4:37 left in quarter number 3. Harden with 10 points, 7 assists, and 4 boards. The next foul shot by Harden is up, and it's gold. It's good as gold. Oh, man. So that is the first lead that the Sixers have taken tonight. And they're up by 2. Brown taking on Harden. Cuts to the basket. Kicks it out to White for 3. And Boston retakes the lead. Derek White had a hand in his face and still made it somehow, some way. 65-64, 4:10 left in the third. White has 9 points. He's 3 for 4 from downtown. Embiid will hand it off to Harden on the far wing. He'll find Maxey. Maxey's three-pointer. No. That's a little bit short. And now Horford is there to grab the rebound. Derek White trying to get into the foul line. He'll hand it off to Malcolm Brogdon. The ball gets stripped away by Harden and stolen away by Maxey. Maxey goes up with a layup, and that's good. It's good by Tyrese Maxey. 66-65, and the Sixers are back up by 1. They're 8 for 12 in this quarter alone from the field. Horford inside to Brogdon. Brogdon to Horford at the top of the key. Brogdon that was cut into the basket. Al Horford kicks it out to Brogdon again. His three-pointer. That's off the mark. Embiid climbs the ladder, boxes out Horford, and corrals the rebound. Sixers up by 1. 3:14 left to go. Harden will have the basketball. He'll hand it off to Embiid and play catch with him. Harden, a no-look pass to Maxey for 3. Oh, man, he certainly wanted that to go. It was a no-look pass by James Harden. And Maxey tried to hit it from the far corner. Tatum was there to grab the rebound. Horford at the top of the key. He'll hand it off to White. White being defended by Maxey. Now they switch things up as he goes around the screen. Brogdon on the other end goes over to his left. Here's Derek White for 3. Another one. That's way too long. And the rebound, it's a long rebound by Tyrese Maxey. 2:40 left in the third quarter. Niang inside, and it was almost intercepted by Tatum, but he deflected it, and it goes out of bounds. It goes out of bounds, and it was last touched by the Celtics. But how about that? How about that defense by James Harden to just stick his hands into the cookie jar and was able to get Tyrese Maxey a steal. Harden has 11 points, but he has 7 assists, and he's been playing really good defense. DeAnthony Melton for the Sixers will hand it off to Embiid. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Embiid being guarded by Robert Williams. Embiid to Maxey. Maxey in the lane. Goes up, and it gets blocked. Melton, though, with the rebound. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Niang's three. Yes! George Niang! Another 3 for the Sixers. What a shot with the shot clock expiring. 6 points by Niang. Tatum loses the basketball. It gets stolen away by Maxey. He was underneath the rim. Maxey now has to back up as he goes back to the Sixers logo. Maxey working around a couple of defenders. He'll hand it off to Embiid. Embiid, a jab step, kicks it back out to Maxey. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Maxey's runner's up. No, it's a little short. And Jaylen Brown gets the long rebound. It's 2-on-2. Brown in the lane gets the ball stripped by Niang. And are they going to call a foul on George? I believe that they will. Niang tried to do everything that he could to just get all ball, but he made a smart foul there. I got to tell you, DeAnthony Melton just being able to get that offensive rebound and find George Niang wide open was absolutely clutch. I believe that they're going to call a foul. Yeah, they are. So Brown will go to the line for 2 free throws. The Sixers lead by 2 possessions. The first one is up, and that's off the mark. It hit the front of the rim and went off to the right side. 69-65, and a missed free throw here gives everybody at the Wells Fargo Center free 3 Chick-fil-A McNuggets. Oh, my voice just cracked. Ugh, that sucks. 1:46 left in the third quarter. The second foul shot by Brown, and he nails it. And the crowd goes back down. 69-66. Brown's first foul shot was the first foul shot that's been missed in this ball game by either team. 98 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden working around the screen. He's at the foul line and behind the back. Bounce pass to Embiid. Embiid, pump fake, in the lane, goes up with a layup. It's good! Oh, man, Joel Embiid again. 71-66. He wanted the foul call, but was not going to get it. 20 points for the big man tonight. Brown takes it past a couple of defenders, and a foul is called on Embiid. Count the bucket by Brown, and a foul as well on Joel. So Brown was going into the lane, and Embiid got called for the foul. He just tried to sacrifice his body, but a block and foul was called in the act of shooting. And Brown will go back to the foul line for one more free throw. Celtics are still within range, obviously. 71-68 with 1:14 to go in quarter number 3 in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The foul shot by Brown is up and good. So the Celtics are down by a deuce. Harden now with the ball. He gets over to the half-court mark. Harden works around the screen set by Paul Reed as Embiid comes out. He'll take a quick seat. Harden with a no-look behind the back bounce pass to Reed. Oh, man, and Reed just could not get it to go. Celtics could tie it with a 2 or go ahead with a 3. Elton playing good defense on Brown. White going over to his left. Now goes over to his right. Goes into the lane. The ball gets stripped, and it's stolen away by Niang. Great defense by Harris to cause that. Another turnover by Boston. Harden, his 2. Oh, man, he wanted the foul call, and Brogdon was there to grab the rebound. Good defense by Boston again. 5-on-4 basketball. Tobias Harris strips the basketball from Malcolm Brogdon. It goes out its last touch by Harris. But my goodness, Tobias Harris has been doing a good job at just playing solid defense. I mean, this is just excellent defense that he's been playing tonight, especially over the last couple of possessions. Harris with only 2 points, though. He has 4 rebounds and 2 blocks, but he's been focusing on that end of the floor. Smart goes up for 2. And another alley-oop pass that gets thrown down by Robert Williams, and we have a tie game at 71. The shot clock is unplugged. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden is at the half-court logo, having a staring contest with Jaylen Brown. 8 seconds left. Harden trying to work around the screen. He'll find the lane, steps back, tries to go for the pump fake, and he gets fouled with 1.6 seconds left. And Jaylen Brown gets called for foul number 4. Wow. 2 more fouls, then he's out. Good job by James Harden to just pull the old veteran move on Jaylen Brown and get him to buy on the pump fake. 11 points by Harden, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 6 rebounds. And the first foul shot will give the Sixers the lead once again. Harden has a dozen. And the Sixers lead 72-71. Joel Embiid sitting on the bench for the Sixers, as they are hoping to try to go to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 22 years. And the foul shot by Harden is up, and that one's good too. It's 73-71. Robert Williams will inbound it. He'll hand it off to Marcus Smart. Smart with a three-quarters court shot. Puts it up, and it almost went in. My gosh. It just missed. But the Sixers are up by 2 going into quarter number 4, 73-71. And they'll be back in just a few moments. I got to take a quick step off. I got to catch my breath, man. Give me 1 sec. Oh boy, doing good. Wife is feeling better, and I'm doing better. Good. I'm happy to hear that, man. I'm so happy to hear that. What a game. Starting to lose my voice. It's all right though. It's what we do, you know. We got 16 people on here. I'm sure that not all 16 of you have subscribed to Play by Play with JJ. And you know what you should do right now? You should pause the stream. Pause it right now. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. I'll give you guys 10 seconds to do that. All right? I'll count down right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for your service. Okay. What else do we got? Give me 1 sec. Sorry about that. You drop the device. You have to make sure that they're in order. For instance, gotcha. Should I re-upload them? All right, give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. Be right back. There we go. Okay. There we go. 76-75. Sixers down by 1. 9:08 left in the fourth quarter. Brogdon tries to pass it inside to Williams, and it almost got stolen away by Embiid, and it was last touched by Robert Williams, the third. So give me one sec. Harden will kick it out to Melton. Melton's three-pointer, that's off the mark. And the rebound goes to Smart. Smart with an outlet pass to Tatum. Tatum with a pump fake. And the ball gets stolen away by Harden. A bad read by Jason Tatum with 8:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Harden will find Melton. Melton will hand it back off to Harden. Harden to Embiid. Embiid taking on Malcolm Brogdon here. Brogdon trying to take on Embiid, and Embiid's jumper is up, and that's good. Sixers up by 1 again, 77-76. They are riding the seesaw. 24 points for Joel Embiid in this ball game tonight. Malcolm Brogdon will hand it back off to Tatum. And Tatum will find Smart. Smart's three again. That's off the mark too. That one is off the mark as well. And Harden is able to get the rebound. Harden kicks it out to Melton. Melton with another three. That's wide right. And Smart is there to grab another board. Smart to Brogdon. Brogdon with the triple. And he fires it and pulls up and puts it in. Another big shot by Boston. 7:30 left in the fourth quarter. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden gets a screen set by DeAnthony Melton here. Harden at the top of the key. A no-look pass to Tyrese Maxey. 4 seconds left, and Maxey goes down with a jam. And we're back to a tie game at 79 apiece. A timeout called by Boston. And we'll be right back in just a few moments. There we go. What's up, guys? How we all doing? I'm Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. I hope you're all having yourselves a great night. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell icon as well, so that way you know when I upload and when I go live as well. Sixers, they are riding the seesaw now. They are riding the seesaw, man. And hopefully they can try to continue to just keep up the pace because they got to win this game. This is a huge game for them to win. Okay. There we go. All right. I think that we're finally good with that. Okay. I had to make sure that I uploaded all the footage from today. So they had to be in the right order, and they weren't in the right order, so I had to take care of that. So, again, I apologize. All right. Marcus Smart will hand it off to Malcolm Brogdon with 7 minutes to go in the fourth. Tatum at the top of the key. A no-look pass to Brogdon. Brogdon's three. That goes in and out. Smart with the tip back. That's no good. And Embiid is there for the rebound. Sixers couldn't go ahead with a 2 or a 3 here. Embiid in the lane. Jab step, goes up for 2. No, the ball gets volleyballed around, and Tatum comes up with a rebound. Tatum in the lane. It gets blocked by Maxey. Tyrese Maxey came out of nowhere. Al Horford saying that it may have hit the rim, or it may have hit the backboard, and I wonder if they're going to review it, but I thought that Maxey got all ball. Nope, that was denied by Maxey for sure. How about Tyrese Maxey's defense just coming out of nowhere? But Tatum will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. They're going to say it was a foul on Harden? Wow. Yeah, Harden made some contact with Tatum. Man, Maxey made a good defensive play, but Harden did commit the foul. So Tatum goes to the line for 2 free throws, and they're both up, and they're both good. And Boston does retake the lead, 81-79. Okay. 6:20 left in the fourth quarter. Embiid on the low block. Sixers down by 2. Embiid for the tie. Yes, an elbow jumper by Joel Embiid. He's been on a clinic tonight, putting up big numbers, 26 points, 10 rebounds. He's 9 for 17 from the field. Jaylen Brown gets the ball loose and stolen away by Maxey. And Maxey gets a clear path foul. That is unbelievable. Maxey will go to the line for a free throw, and the Sixers will get the ball back. Great defense by Tyrese Maxey. My gosh, Brown trying to fight for his life, and Tatum got called for the foul. A transition foul on Tatum, or a clear path foul. That's what it's really called. (81-81) with 5:57 left in the fourth quarter. And they are going to review this to see if it was a clear path foul, and I most certainly believe it was. If there's no defender ahead of the person that gets fouled with a clear path, then it is indeed a clear path foul. And Maxey also had to have had full possession of the basketball, and he did. I don't think anybody was ahead of him. I truly don't. It's 81-81. All right, what did David Guthrie say? It's a transition foul on Jason Tatum. Is that what they're going to call it? Yep. And Embiid will go to the line for a free throw here. How about that? Sixers tied with 5:57 left in the game. The first foul shot by Joel is up, and that's good. Sixers do retake the lead 82-81. MVP signs all over the Wells Fargo Center. And Embiid will go to the line to shoot another foul shot. And the Sixers will get the ball back on top of it. The second one is up. And it gets the friendly bounce. 83-81. Maxey with 23 points. The Celtics have 18 turnovers tonight. That is the most, not only just by the Celtics, but that is the most turnovers in a playoff game this season. Harris will inbound it, and he will hand it off to James Harden. Harden with a lob pass inside to Embiid, and Embiid still has his feet on the ground. Backs down now, Horford goes up with a runner, and Robert Williams was there to contest it and grab the board himself. Tatum to Smart inside. Smart kicks it out to Jaylen Brown. Brown to Horford. Horford inside to Williams. And it gets denied by Joel Embiid. Oh, man. It's 83-81, and they're going to say that Embiid touched it last. And I believe that the Sixers are going to challenge this, because it looked like it bounced off of Al Horford. And they will. They will challenge this call. That is unbelievable. What a block by Embiid. So now they're going to have to see if it was last touched by him. Don't know. But we have a timeout on the floor. Ryan Rowe, what's up? Celtics had the most turnovers, and Derek White shooting 90% from the free throw line. Tatum is 1 for 14. I know. It's crazy. I think that Jason Tatum is getting whatever James Harden was on before. You know what I'm saying? I really do. All right, so now this should be good to go. All right. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon too, so that way you know when I upload. He has the yips. Yep. He does. Oh, boy. Ugh. Let me stretch real quick. What's up, Ryan? Thanks for coming on here, my guy. I appreciate it. What a game. Man, if we don't have to play on Mother's Day, I'd be happy about that. I don't want to play on Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a night game, I don't want a Game 7 on Mother's Day, bro. I don't. Handle your business at home. That's all I'm saying. Take care of it. Put this Boston team to sleep. It's time for a new face to go to the Eastern Conference Finals and possibly the Finals. That's all I'm saying. Bro, I'm yawning up here. I can't be doing that. I didn't see, was Taylor Swift in the building tonight? Does anybody know if she was in the building? Because I heard that she may have popped in. Because she has a concert tomorrow. So I don't know if she stopped over or not. But that would be very interesting to find out. Okay. There we go. That's complete. Okay, it's done now. There we go. Boom. 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 All right, so the Sixers, they're up by 2. It's 83-81. Tobias Harris, I believe, will be inbounding it. Jason Tatum was only 7 points tonight, 9 rebounds and 6 assists. He's 1 for 14 in this game, and the refs are still reviewing this. So this is going to be an interesting call to see what they decide to do here. I don't know what it's going to be, but they are still waiting for the call to be confirmed or overturned. Doc Rivers, I believe because they're talking things over with Doc Rivers, that they are probably, I don't know what they're doing, but they brought both coaches over, and Joel Embiid is putting his hands up. So that means that the challenge is unsuccessful, most likely, just from the body language. Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker, and Malcolm Brogdon will step in for Robert Williams, the third. So Tyrese Maxey will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Had to kind of make sure that that was correct. My gosh. Man, they are making the crew chiefs work tonight. So Maxey will go to the line to shoot a couple of foul shots, and the first one is up, and that's good. It's 82-81. Let's see here. And that foul shot is up, and that's good as well. So is that another clear path foul? Is that what they call it? Huh. So Maxey made the 2 free throws on the clear path foul. I think that's what they were doing. So I don't know, that was a little bizarre. Maxey will find Niang here. Niang back to Maxey. So it's 83-81. Maxey pulls up for 3. That one goes in and out. Celtics are still within striking distance. Marcus Smart takes it to the lane. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Smart with a pass to Horford. Horford's triple is off the mark as well. And Tobias Harris climbs the ladder and corrals the rebound. He's been very active on the glass. Sixers as a team are shooting 8 for 31 from downtown. Maxey to Harden. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden, what's he going to do here? He steps back, fires the trigger, and that one, he's not able to knock it down. Jaylen Brown is able to grab the rebound. It's been a game of chess between the Sixers and the Celtics. Brogdon almost got Maxey the bite. Tatum's three-pointer over Embiid is up and in. And finally, Jason Tatum is able to make another bucket. That's his second one today. He's 2 for 15 from the field and 1 for 7 from downtown. Tyrese Maxey to Embiid. Embiid with a foul line jumper. It goes in and out. Sixers are down by 1 with 3:50 left in the ball game. Tatum at the top of the key. The Sixers are going to try to close this one out. Both teams do have 3 timeouts left. Tatum being guarded by Maxey. Tatum steps back. Pulls up for 3 again and nails it. And all of a sudden he has a hot hand. It's 87-83 and a timeout is called by Philadelphia. They have 2 left and they'll be back in just a few moments. Tatum, man. Struggling all day and then comes up clutch. That's what he does. That's what he does. Okay. Oh, boy. Man, what a game. Got 13 people on here. 13 awesome people. Let's take a sip of water. Ooh. Come on, man. What do you guys think, man, about this game? How you feeling? Let me know down below. Thanks, Andreas. Tatum had 3 points coming into the fourth quarter, and he scored 10 in the fourth. 3:25 left in regulation. Sixers down by 4. Harden will hand it off to Maxey. Maxey lets it fly, and it doesn't even hit the rim. PJ Tucker trying to fight for the rebound, and it's saved by Smart. 3:10 left in the game. The Sixers are down by 4. Tatum at the top of the key, being guarded by Maxey with 3 minutes to go. Sixers have to play good defense down the stretch here. Tatum goes up for 2. It gets blocked and stolen away by Harris. Harris to Maxey. Maxey off to the races, and a foul is called against Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon gets called for the foul, and the Sixers will have Tyrese Maxey go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. It's funny because Maxey's 3 didn't even hit the rim, and Marcus Smart tried to save it. He thought, I guess it did hit the rim, so could have just let it go out of bounds. Tyrese Maxey tonight has 25 points. He's 9 for 20 from the field. He has 3 assists and 3 steals as well. First foul shot by Maxey. It does not go in. It hits the back of the iron. And Doc Rivers is looking over some footage or something on the iPad. Sixers down by 4. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. The second foul shot by Maxey is good, and the Sixers are only down by 1 possession. 87-84. Tatum has scored the last 8 points for Boston. Marcus Smart has the basketball. 2:45 left in the fourth quarter. He'll go over to his right side. Tries to get by Tobias Harris. Goes up with a floater. Hits up, and it rattles in. It rattles in. And Boston takes a 5-point lead. 89-84. James Harden. It'd be nice to see him try to take over here. PJ Tucker wide open for 3. Off the mark. A rebound, though, by James Harden. A long rebound, that is. And the Sixers have a second chance opportunity. Tucker in the far corner. He'll have to hand it off to James Harden. Almost got stolen away. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden takes it to the lane. Goes up with it. No. And a foul is called on Al Horford. And Al Horford is saying, let's review this. Let's review this. That's what he's saying. It looked like it was a clean strip. I don't know about that, though. I think he just got a little bit of the face. Maybe not from that angle, though. Maybe not from that angle, though. But they are going to review it, and another timeout is called. Sixers down by 5. Oh, boy. I'm still not worried. Ugh. Oh, boy. My heart is kind of racing, though, I think. I ain't gonna lie. What's up, Rising Rhino? Thanks for coming on here, my guy. I appreciate it so much. Ooh, man, I am tired. What a day. What a day. All right, so let's see. Is the call gonna stand? Looks like from that angle that he did touch the basketball, but let's see. the challenge successful? I don't know. I can't tell. Can't tell what the lips just said. The call's overturned. All right, 1.7 seconds left on the shot clock for the Sixers. James Harden will have to inbound it here, and now the Sixers are going to have to try to get a shot off. Let's see what they do. Maybe they'll try to give it to Maxey. Harden will inbound it from the far sideline. 1.7 seconds left on the shot clock. 2:11 left in the fourth quarter, and the Sixers trail by 5. Harden gets the ball, and he'll have to inbound it. Who's he going to find here? He'll find Melton. Melton's 2. It's up, and it hit the rim, but it was no good. Sixers could not get a clean look. They got to get a stop here. They're down by 5, but they lead the series 3-2. Marcus Smart at the top of the key. Works around a couple of defenders. Tatum pulls up for 3 again and drains it. He's been coming up strong in this fourth quarter, despite the Demons. An 11-1 run by Boston. Sixers, though, not panicking yet. Harden on the near wing. He'll take it to the lane, goes up for 2, and that is off the mark, and Marcus Smart is there to grab the rebound. Smart gets the ball loose, and it's stolen away by Harden. I'll fight for the basketball, and Marcus Smart gets onto it. And a timeout. Did they call time? I don't know. I don't know if they called for time or not. 91 seconds, though, in the fourth quarter. Let's see. Smart, just did a good job at finding Tatum. He's been ice cold in this game and has just found a rhythm all of a sudden. Wow. This is crazy. If the Celtics just called a timeout. Whew. Come on, man. I don't know how they are blowing this, but gotta win this, dude. You know what I'm saying? This one, jeez. .91 seconds left in the game. Sixers down by 8. Let's see what they rule here. So I believe it'll be a jump ball, right? Between PJ Tucker and Jason Tatum. Nope, it won't. So Smart will get the inbound, and they're just going to milk the clock down. Tatum being guarded by Tucker. Tatum trying to go over to his right side. Steps back, pulls up, and that's no good. Harden with the rebound. So the Sixers still have a little bit of life left. Harden will take it to the lane. A pass that gets intercepted by Jason Tatum, and a foul is called on Tucker. And a technical foul, I believe, too. Let's see. I don't know. Harden slipped up and was, with 1:07 left, Sixers down by 8 points. And Tatum will just dribble this one up. 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter. The Sixers are down by 8. Tatum being guarded by PJ Tucker. Tatum at the top of the key. Pulls up over Embiid. Off the mark. And Horford is there for the rebound. Brown will find Brogdon. Brogdon the Smart. 8 seconds left. Tatum, another step back 3. And that's good. That is the dagger. 95-84. 19 points for Tatum. He has scored 16 in this quarter alone. Wow. Just finds his rhythm. Just like that. And we have another timeout called. Wow. I can't believe it. I'm actually pretty stunned. 24-11 run in this fourth quarter. Sixers have just gone ice cold. This is crazy. It ain't over. Come on. We do have quite a series though. And if you just subscribe to my channel, I seriously appreciate it, man. I really do. Oh boy. It was cold all night and now it's just heating up. Fans filing out of the stadium. Sixers only have 11 points in this fourth quarter, and Tatum at 16 himself. Crazy. And the Sixers have their third-string players out there now. It's been a 14-1 run by Boston over the last 4 minutes and 50 seconds. McDaniels to Springer. Springer goes up for two, and that gets the friendly bounce. 95-86, and the Celtics will dribble this one out, and there will be a Game 7. It'll be on Sunday. Sixers and Celtics will fight this one out one more time, and the winner of that game will move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Celtics, they battled through adversity at the end, and the Sixers are going to have to go back to the drawing board. Sunday is Game 7. And Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown hugging each other. And the Sixers not so happy with themselves. They will go back to the drawing board as they lose this one 95-86. Wow. Pretty insane. All right, guys. I'll be completely honest with you. And even if the Sixers would have won this game, I would have done this too. But I don't think I can do a post-game show tonight, to be honest. I'm pretty much tired out from what I just did today. That was a long day. But I will be back on tomorrow for a post-game show. We'll do it in the afternoon. And then we'll do the Phillies tomorrow night. I want to thank you all so much for coming on here, though. This was definitely a stinger for Sixers fans, but in all honesty, they can definitely still get this done, for sure. It's just going to come down to the wire. They're not done yet. That's all I got to say. All right, I love you guys. Catch you on the next one. Thanks again for everything.